All right, y'all, so we're back. I went and got me a little snack of 2 cookies, took a little break, but we're back. We're going to start with still J.Cark, and then after him, we're going to go straight to Milli. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. I'm trying to reach 1,000. I'm 120 away, 121 now, because somebody unsubscribed. Yeah. So anyway, subscribe if you haven't, and we're going to talk about still J.Cark, and let's get into that.
실례지만 어떤 걸 판매하시는지 좀 물어봐도 될까요?
僕は普通に今
Oh wait, he has a day job? For some reason when I watched this show on episode 2, I assumed he was already famous. He seems like he would already be famous for some reason. I guess it's the way he dresses and like his energy.
アップルっていうところで働いてま
Oh, and I've worked at an electronics store before too, so we had that in common.
す。
Yeah, his voice is really nice. Yeah, and I 100% agree with that off pass as well, now seeing it again. And he's very clear, and I like this, the growl he's doing vocally. That's really hard to do. A lot of really high-level singers like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, like those big name type of, Aretha Franklin, those big name type of people can do that growl. It's definitely a vocal technique that one has to learn how to do. It's not easy. So I think he would look better with a different hairstyle though, but I'm not even gonna get too far into that. That's just my opinion. But overall, I do think he has a nice look. I think he has a nice style, and he could even take it to the next level if he changes hairstyle. But we're gonna go to my notes, see what I had to say about him when I was watching the episode. Give me a second. Just that he's dope. I think out of this episode, besides Trey B, he was one of the best. So there's that. I'm really shocked that he's not already famous. I just assumed he was already famous for some reason. But apparently he's not. He's just working his job, so that's cool. All right, so we're gonna go straight to her performance. So I'm skipping ahead. As you guys know, she's from Thailand. She's really famous. I've seen her on a lot of posters for, I think, maybe Waterbomb one year, as well as some other festivals. So yeah, she's really getting her name out there in Thailand, but as well as the K-hip hop scene. So
I just feel like a hometown hero from that. That's just like really hard for me. This just feel like a test for me too. This is really, really hard. You see some good from Thailand. I think you might like it.
Hello.
Hi.
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 Milli. Milli. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm here. We'll shoot my shot, run around in the pier. 69, I ain't got no fear, but sometimes I cry, wiping my own tears. Somebody know me from Rosetta, maybe Coachella. Somebody know me from Rosetta, maybe Coachella. I rap something with Mirror Mirror, not sure you Kesha. I was performing hip-hop player. If you remember, I wanna be.
oh yes, it was hip hop player. See, thanks Millie. Thanks for refreshing my memory. Yeah, I remember now. But I think it was multiple festivals. She just mentioned hip hop player specifically.
Be better and better, that's why I come together now. All of you, pay listen to the motto with respect. Millie, it's gonna be almost, let's be real. When I'm looking to this oppa, มันถึงเวลาต้องลงสนามเพื่อขึ้นไปสู่ another level. On another level, never deal with devil. I was still the matter. I will eat your soul like I eat my press outside too. And tell me wish me like it better. I won't show you money, but I will show my man go. Where the hell my man go? I don't have a manual. I'm the greatest woman from Bangkok, Thailand. Let's roll, cause I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go, bro. Give me the chain. Yeah, I need to show you know flow in my thought, rhyme tone in my coat. If you don't know my worth, I can be your coach. Let's go. I can be your coach. Let's go.
Yes, the attitude, the vibe, all those flows, the singing, very jazzy, very R&B-ish, very soulful. That's what I'm looking for. Soulful, yeah. And overall, she's a good rapper.
was about to give my phone.
Okay, but anyway, back to the point. Like, I want you guys to see that she gets the chain. But what was I gonna say? Other than her just being a good rapper, to me, just like, she reminds me of, remember those Bratz dolls from back in the day? She reminds me of a living version of one of those. That's her. I don't know, if they have a Bratz movie coming out, I guess they could have her in it. That's what she reminds me of. And back in my days, the Bratz dolls were like the coolest dolls. It wasn't like, we didn't really care about Barbie as much anymore. We liked Bratz. So I don't know. I guess because she reminds me of Bratz doll, I like her even more, I guess, because of that. Yeah, that's all I have to say for now. She's amazing. Again, I think she's a contender for a win now, especially after seeing what she did in episode 3. We might get another female rapper and forced foreign-born rapper in Show Me the Money history, because I think it's her and Trey B are definitely gonna make it to those final episodes. She might even win. I don't know. She's very overpowered. I don't think she's the best contestant on the show that I've seen up to episode 3. Nobody's better than her, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But shout out to Milli, and can't wait to see what she's gonna do throughout the rest of this season. And we're gonna go on to the next one.
Yo, what's up? 6 and hot, shining forever.
He reminds me of Young Hyunsuk from Treasure a little bit.
6 and hot, shining forever.
Oh, that's his little catchphrase, sexy and hot, shining forever. Okay.
Zhong Xing?
I like Mandarin. It's such a pretty, it's so like, it's lights plas. Like, it's so, it's like blowing in the wind, like rustling the leaves. That's what Mandarin sounds like to me.
네, 호준씨입니다. 안녕하세요. Today, I gotta be hot. I just finished the Voice to Planet, but I really love the hip hop, I really love the rap, so 希望自己能够在这节目表达出自己想表达的音乐作品。我们有没有可能等会儿再采访？我想练习一会儿。
This might be Cantonese, but I think it's Mandarin, right? It's probably Mandarin. I have no idea which one is which. I just know they're both very fricative. To me, that's what it sounds like. It's a linguistics term, fricative. It means it has like, kind of has a sizzle to it. It kind of has that sound to it. So that's what it sounds like to me. Anyway, I know they both sound really similar, but I'm assuming this is Mandarin. Anyway, enough linguistics stuff, nerding out. Back to the point.
Cool, nice. Good job. Hello. Hi.
What's up?
Sunhye, how you doing? 무슨 아이돌 하고 보이스 플래닛 출연했구나.
Don't look at. Just feel my rap. Just feel my
Oh, he's funny.
rap.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Just feel the reason.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm money 18想加的 just stay 随时来干累，本来我 every day 总觉得派对，像我去下坠 I don't care about day， 请你妈是闭嘴才懂 wasted， 你说过的话我全都不信。I'm a hush shouting that I got you in my feeling， 公然看着我上场性感而受到扑욕。Nobody wanna cross, nobody wanna see， 아무도 touch不铁的马面 ，Nobody wanna be sexy，but I booked you， 只是 manager 黑暗和恐惧 say 我，也要咬紧牙关走下去，要 tell me time。
Okay, so he's an amazing performer. Obviously, he's an idol. He's been trained. You can tell his stage presence is on 100 million, but it is very idol rapper reminiscent. It's to the point where the performance is almost a bit too choreographed. You remember what I said about Raf Sandu and how he just naturally in him? Like, you can tell this person was taught how to move like this and how to perform like this. So it's a little bit too clean-cut performance to where it doesn't come off authentic, it comes off trained. And in hip hop, we all know how it is. We want a lot of people, even though a lot of people are fake AF, way faker than probably the idols anyway, but there's a certain level of authenticity that people want to, there's a certain level of suspension of disbelief, but when you see somebody performing like this, even though it's amazing, you can kind of tell like, oh, this has all the hallmark trademarks of being an idol of somebody who was taught how to do this. It's not their real charisma, their real swag, whatever, you know? But he was really good. He's a great performer, but I just think it would be a bit too much for like hip hop audiences. And I don't think him as a rapper is there yet to where he can really go toe to toe with competing with people who are just regular rappers and who are just really good at this, you know? So it's not because he's an idol. It's just that his skill hasn't progressed to the level yet, and he just, I guess it is maybe that, like, it's too much. It's too idolish. It's manufactured. Ugh, I don't even want to use that word.
Woo! Okay, cool. Nice. Good job. I'm gonna hear everybody. I'm gonna hear everybody, and then yeah. Good job.
Oh, so he wants to hear everybody first. Oh, so he wants to compare him to everybody else.
Sword of my shield.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Let's go, baby.
J.Cark. J.Cark is funny, bro. J.Cark is funny.
느낌은 있는데 내가 느끼는 게 맞는지 이게 20명 다 봐야 좀 자신할 수 있을 것 같아가지고 확실히 오케이 차이점을 알겠더라고요.
虽然今天没有得到这个
Okay, because I thought J.Cark was just like kind of like, I don't want to like hurt his feelings by not giving him the necklace, so I'm just going to give this excuse to see all the people first. And I do think part of it still was that, but I do think part of it, J.Cark does actually want to see the rest of them because it's hard to see. That performance is hard to judge because it's not bad. It's just like there's just, I already explained it, but there's just certain things about it that is just like not giving in certain areas, you know? I can tell there was probably contestants that are way better rappers than him. So it wouldn't make sense to pass this person just because they have amazing performance skills. Because again, you need to have somewhat of both, and your rap needs to be the main thing. Your rap needs to be the main thing. Because performance skills can always be worked on. Rap is a lot harder to really hone your skills in, you know? So that's that. But we're gonna move on to the next one. Alright, so big Oxynova. We're gonna see what he's gonna do. This was a good performance, but we're just gonna watch it anyway.
옥시노바. 옥시노바. 기대되는데 옥시노바. 옥시.
And that's a fresh fit.
Everyday happy rapper.
Oh, that's who that is next to 12. Kitsuyoji.
Let's go.
We're gonna actually just fast forward straight to his performance. They talk about how he improved in English throughout his time in Korea the last 3 years, so that's that, but we're just gonna get straight to the performance and all that.
It's money making music, baby. Young and rich, baby. We here.
And this instrumental is insane as well.
Look. Play after play like I'm a movie star. 오랜만에 말했어 지겨운 소나기 커. 난 대답했지 알잖아 I was born a ball. 어렸을 때 했던 다시 말은 데리러. 초등학교 전에 힘만 make some big money. 난 부끄러운 짓은 안 해 cause I'm big son. The type to pull up in a 458. 자기 소개 Oxynova Mr. Never Ever Late. Show me the money 좁을게 가져와 cake damn. 뭐든 잘하지 난 인생의 ace man. 내 삶은 marathon I'm still on my way. 뒤돌아보면 I've been doing pretty great 지금 내 온도 재면 100 degrees 드디어 내 이름 걸려 on a TV show 내 한국말이 서툴러도 모두 다 이겨 보여줘 like Steph Curry 3 shot baby I'm a pop star turn trap star turn rap star.
And I like that. Baby I'm a pop star turned rap star turned trap star. Yeah, I like that.
힙합을 보여줘도 watch it, it's my backyard. 내가 할 수 있으면 you can do it too. And it's my too. And it's money making music. You can't f with my crew. What's up?
Okay, yeah, I really like that. I agree with him passing. So let me see what I wrote in my notes. Okay, all pass. Money making music. You can't fuck with my crew. Yes, that's what I wrote in the notes. It was just that lyric, nothing else. Just he got an all pass and that lyric. So that's how I feel. I really like that lyric, like the performance. I don't really have much else to say, but we're gonna move on to the next one. So shout out to Oxynova. Okay guys, so we have two more. This one with Dkay and the next one with another performer that I could not stop thinking about. And I I needed to have him in there, so we'll talk about him. But first, Dkay, and I think I have some stuff in my notes about him, so let's get into this.
Dkay.
안녕하세요.
I remember the name, but I can't remember what I thought about his performance. So.
저는 호주에서 온 래퍼 25살
Oh, the Austral. Okay, now I remember a little bit.
Dkay라고 합니다. 안녕하세요.
Dkay.
랩을 들어보시죠.
네. Let's get it. Drop the beat, my bro.
Lord, stacking paper, getting cheddar, I've been making changes. They can tell that I've been different, wanna know my name is. Been a couple years, brother, I've been making moves. I like you and her, baby, please don't make me choose. 따로 있었다고 오해하지 마. 이거 봐, 우리 어떤 관계 물어보잖아. Yeah, my girl is so I told her 괜찮아. Told her pipe down, we could do this in the dust. So tell me, a boy that can harder than me. What? K-Town, what I'm proud of to be. Stacking and flipping, 나는 너 돈을 받아고 하루도 I've been thinking about the money, domino. 하느님께 빌어 make a milli on my payday. 돈 없는 건 싫어, yeah, hustle on my cake day. 너는 주정뱅이 말을 말고 그냥 들어. 여기 와서 이제 한 번 말고 두 번 불어. Sun up to sundown, I gotta go and hustle, baby. They think I'm nonchalant and f***ing with these people lately. I've been working overtime, yeah, I think I'm crazy. Shorty wanna get it on, but I tell her maybe.
Shorty want to get it on, but I tell her maybe. That's crazy. Okay, anyway, I agree with the all pass. Some of those lyrics are petty, but that's okay. He's funny. He's got some nice little lyrics, kind of witty, kind of charismatic. Obviously the accent, I said it with an accent. The accent is standing out. You never really hear anybody with an Australian accent, especially with Korean rapping in an Korean Australian accent. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And I probably wrote about the accent in my notes. What else about him? Yeah, his voice, again, like I said with vice versa, the vocal tone is still really sharp, but his lyrical clarity, the way he speaks is really clear as well. Okay, so what I said about Dkay, his accent is interesting, like I said. He's a solid rapper. I agree with that still, and he's definitely different. It's really going to be interesting to see what he's going to do, especially since I saw this instrumental and the vibe that it brings to it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting if we see him on another instrumental like that, because this was definitely a wave. And that's why I like having some of these global participants, because they have things that you can't really get in Korea. Like, if you're Australian and you're Korean, who else can do that? Nobody, right? And sometimes when you used to see these rappers come over from LA and New York, you would see that they would be really, really different from anything in Korea, just because of the regional differences, the sound of their voice, and also just like the style differences from region to region. Once you even discount the accents and stuff, just like the personality that they bring to their raps. And so, yeah, Dkay is definitely special because of being from Australia, and there's really not many other rappers. I think he's probably the only rapper that's from Korea that we know about. The only rapper that's in K-hip-hop that we know about. We have some people from New Zealand, like Microdot and some others, I think. But yeah, I've never heard anybody else rap with the Australian accent. So he's definitely different from that aspect. But anyway, we're now going to go over to the final contestant video that I want to talk about. We're going to talk about some other people in a little bit, but this is the final video I want to talk to you guys about, and this is Wez Atlas, I think it was. Yes, Wez Atlas. He kept coming into my mind. I'm going to talk about that more later, but let's just watch what he's going to bring first.
Wez Atlas.
Hello, 안녕하세요. 요로시ku 오네가이시마스.
비트. 비트 주세요.
Yeah. New beginnings, had to burn a few bridges. Yeah, I used to play the role cause the shoe fitted. It's painful, but I'm glad I went through with it. 200 proof, only put truth in it. In the booth like a church confessional. My soul live inside every verse I ever wrote. It's really not about the money for me. I'm dedicated to the art of the struggle. Chilling in soul, let the soju flow. 잡아냈어, 터트려 축포. 내 친구를 출신은 도쿄, kyushu, no one good. 다시 한 번 외쳐 몰라구. Come on. So let's keep things light. Just trying to catch a groove tonight and feel alive. 이 순간을 느껴봐, let's ride. Yeah.
Yes, definitely an all pass. Like, he's so wavy and vibey. And in that first part, he's a lyricist too. Like, he was telling some storytelling in there. Like, see if I can go find some lyrics, because some of them were dope. Like, let me see.
It's painful, but I'm 200 proof, only put truth in it. In the booth like
200 proof, only put truth in it. In the booth like a church confessional.
My soul live inside every verse I ever wrote.
My soul live inside every verse I ever wrote. I feel that when I got chills when I just repeated that one. Like, woo, woo.
It's really not about the money for me. I'm dedicated.
It's really not about the money for me. I'm dedicated to the art of discovering things. Yes, that was it. That's the lyric I was looking for. It's really not about the money for me. I'm dedicated to the art of discovering things. I need to write that down. I'm probably gonna post that on Tumblr. That was crazy. See, I can't even get my words out. This is crazy. Like, I got chills and everything. And anyway, let me calm down. Let me chill a little bit. What I want to say about Wez Atlas, when I was watching this on TV, I was like, he's interesting. I was thinking a lot of people in America would really like this type of rapper. They would really be interested in it. That's what I feel about him. So I think he can go beyond Korea, beyond Japan. He has a lot of stuff going for him, especially that little groove at the end. Like, it's like, okay, it was some more conscious rap, I feel like it, more artistic rap, but then he can merge in that little vibe, makes you want to go. I was like, dang Wez, like, let's go to the club, like let's dance, let's turn up, right? That's a nice little vibe there. So that's how I feel about him. He has got a lot of things going on. He has a lot of angles. He's very different. 3 languages, Korean, Japanese, and English. Woo, he has a lot going on. And every time I was watching Show Me the Money after this episode and during this episode, every time I thought about it, because I think about, like, what videos am I gonna what videos am I gonna put up? What am I gonna react to? Who am I gonna react to? Who am I gonna focus on? Every time I would think, I'd be like, oh, Han, Milli, Wez Atlas would always come up in my mind. A picture of him like this, or just his name, like Wez Atlas. So he just kept coming up, like, do not forget about him. Make sure you talk about him. And so I feel like if he's coming up on my mind like that, he's probably having that effect on a lot of other people. So I think he's really special. I don't know if he's going to blow up after this show. I don't know if he's already in the process of blowing up. I don't know, but I definitely think he's special. There's a lot there. He has so much talent, so much potential. It's not even just potential at this point. He's already there. He just needs somebody to get behind him and, like, give him the promotion and the songs and the connections and everything that you need to blow up an artist. I think he would be really, really popular, and a lot of people would like him in America. I've seen rappers similar to this, and people like them a lot. So that's what I have to say. I probably still have more stuff in my notes, so let's get into it. Let's see. His rhythm is really tight on the beat. And he's vibey with the singing ending, but yeah, that's pretty much all I said. It's everything I already said, so there's that. The first thing I had to say about somebody was Jeffrey Wright. He reminded me of K-Smart Boy and someone else. I don't know why. It was his rapping style. So part of his rapping style kind of seems sort of like K-Smart Boy. So I wonder if maybe they're working together a lot because they're both under AP Alchemy. So maybe they've, like, worked together a lot, and so their styles started to rub off on each other. So that was that. I said during the show, nobody was bad, but I'm not wowed by anybody. I take that back. I was definitely wowed by Wez Atlas. I was like Trey B, and a lot of other people after rewatching these videos. So yeah, I disagree with that now, but that's how I felt back then. Again, this was at 4:20 in the morning, so I was tired, but anyway. NowImYoung, I didn't show his video because it wasn't English translated, I don't think, but to talk about him, I didn't expect him to be so soft-spoken. He's really soft-spoken. He's a great performer, a good performer. I agreed that with Zekro, that his type of character, the type of vibe that he brings, his outfits, his energy, his vibe, that type of character is needed on the show. So I like that. And the type of character is more, I took it to mean like an entertainer / performer type. So that's how I view NowImYoung. And you guys know he's from KC, so there's that. About Hukky Shibaseki, I like his judging style. I definitely do. He's probably kept a lot of nonsense from passing, so I'm really thankful for that. I think Hukky Shibaseki is really strict. So yeah, he probably kept a lot of trash from getting onto the show. So And that's no shade to anybody. If you were failed by Hukky Shibaseki, she's like, is she saying I'm trash? Well, I don't know who he failed, so I don't know if you're trash or not. I don't know, but based on his judging style, I think that he probably had really strict standards. What more? I think I said some more stuff about. Oh, okay. I said I'm low-key scared of Hukky Shibaseki. Would say about me. I feel like he kind of analyzes people and judges people and their performances, criticizes it the way I would. So it's kind of scary to see that in someone else. Like you see it from third person. You can't always tell when it's you doing something, but I think, yeah, watching him is a little bit scary, and I feel like he's very similar to me. But what I said was that shit is scary. That was just the last sentence, period. Another person I was interested in, who I didn't show his video, was ilhawkcheongeumboi. I hope I pronounced that right. I did my best. But he was really good, and I liked him during auditions. Because I noticed I had already followed him, even though he has only like 2,000 followers on Instagram. So I think he was one of those rappers that I saw who had less than 10,000 viewers on their audition video. And so I ended up following him because I liked him. But yeah, he's got a lot of passion, he's got a lot of energy, and he's gonna be really interesting. So that's somebody to look out for. Sunhye got a 1 pass. I agreed from Young Posse. I agreed with the 1 pass. They said that she needs to listen to a lot more music and just get more kind of experience, I guess is what they were saying. But yeah, I agreed with the 1 pass. I didn't want her to get sent home, but I agreed that she should have gotten a lower score than a lot of other people. But overall, the last thing I have to say about the show is that it's really diverse. You can tell it's diverse, but there's not that much of a huge gap between skills. There's a whole bunch of people. There's a few people who are much better than the rest. But I think in general, this is a very stable group that we have. Nobody's too low quality and nobody's too high quality. So I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that we can do with this collection of people. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see them grow and evolve and what they do throughout the challenges. I'm not 100% sold on this season yet, but I think it's also because I know I have to wake up at 4 in the morning to watch it. So I think that's part of it. But, you know, my body will adjust to the sleep schedule sooner, eventually. And, you know, I think it'll be more exciting as the show goes on. So that's all I have to say for episode 2. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. You know, I have 120 more subs, 121 more subs until I reach 1,000. That was my goal for the end of 2025. We haven't reached it yet, but we're almost there. I know we're going to reach it before the end of Show Me the Money 12. So subscribe if you haven't to help me reach as fast as possible. Make sure you like this. Give me some comments down below. What did you guys think about these rappers? And how are you guys feeling about the season overall so far? And other than that, bye. I'll see you in the next one.